That's pretty nice, bro. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely hope. However, I think to be seeing some rejection from this area. So if we look to the charts real quick, so you can understand what I want to say. All right, so we're on the 2 hour time frame here. We have 1 hour 34 minutes remaining from this current 2 hour time frame, which means this is 1 2 hour and this is 1 2 hour. So 4.5 hours ago, price was at 6 cents. Now it is obvious that 5 cent barrier here it poses some challenge to break, but I don't think it's going to be as hard as we think. So look here, I drew up this area here, and as you can see, this area being used as support. So, and I did in a few videos a few days ago. If you look here, this was support. Then it pushed up, small pullback here, right here became support. So we had a higher low, right? Higher high. Then we had a higher low here, push up, pull back, push up, and now we have a pull this major area. So if it continues to respect this area, this price area, it will just use it as support and just bounce and push through steadily into 6 cent territory. So that is what I am looking for. Alright, as I said before in previous videos, maybe this is just for me being slightly greedy. I would like for price to remain where it is right now until I can actually invest more Dogecoin, to be honest with you, because a lot of people are getting it right now. So the price will soar. But the issue I am having is that when the price soars, all right, and there are people in who bought a million Dogecoin. Let me just do a quick calculation for that. 1 million Doge. So 1 million Dogecoin is what, $57,913. All right. Um, so there are some people who got in with a million, and with the recent spike, they've been seeing epic profits. Now, if this spike continues and pushes to maybe 15 to 20 cents, then some people won't have a reason to stay in and they'll start selling. Now, once they start selling, selling pressure is going to be strong, and that's going to be driving price down. I mean, technically, that's not really a bad thing, because if it gets driven down, then I can always get in again and then buy again. But I would love for it to stay at this price area for just a little bit longer, so I can get some more um, coins in, and then it can just go for the push, and then we're on for the ride. So that's how I'm looking at it right now. Hmm, It's So we are seeing a little bit of pullback right now. So earlier it was, I think, around 25% increase. Now we're only seeing an 18.08% increase for the last 24 hours. If anybody's going to buy Dogecoin, I would suggest to wait. See, so it's fluctuating now. It just dropped from 18 to 17 and then back up to 18.28. So it's really fluctuating now. I do think we may see another rejection before it breaks the 6 cent barrier. So I would wait on that other rejection before getting in heavily on another buy. I'm seeing where people have been asking if Dogecoin can get to $1. I really honestly do think that it can. I really do think that Dogecoin can get to $1, but it's not going to be an overnight thing. And it wouldn't be too healthy if it got there too fast. That's the thing. If it got there too fast, that would not be healthy, because then the pullbacks are going to be disrespectful. All right, because when they're pulling back, people are going to think that they're losing so much money, they're losing so much money, when in actuality it's just the market correcting itself. After short, after steep price increases like that, the market is going to want to correct itself, and people are going to get nervous when they see that. So I wouldn't want it to be pushing too fast. I wanted to get to Bitcoin levels, to Ethereum levels, and then Bitcoin levels, but like everything takes time. We needed to just take its time doing what it's doing, not a big rush. And as I said before in one of my previous videos, I do think it's possible that Doge, if managed correctly, can get to that level, which is why I plan to just hold it. Even if after 10 years my current amount of Doge becomes worthless, that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. But I will be holding this until I'm either broke or rich. And I'm already broke, so I'm holding till I'm rich. Alright. Okay. I probably won't be doing any trades tonight. I'm sorry about that, but I could do some marking up of the charts if anybody. Well, if you want that, I don't know you do it, but if you want that, I probably could do some marking up of it. So right, what we're looking at right now is a strong uptrend and a possible um, flooring here. So how long is left? There's 2 hours. So 1 25 minutes left. All right. All right. So I would not go a trade here unless it's what am I doing? Unless it's on a smaller time frame. Just want to scalp a bit and move on. Because this is the first time I'm taking a look at the premier reading on this currency, crypto pair. Look at this. Now, if I was watching this and I saw this on the 15 minute, I've gotten in this era right here. Definitely would have. But now at the 15, we can see this is a low high. This could possibly be a lower low. All right. We may see a trend reversal here to the downside to continue down here. We may not. So it's a possibility that this is what could happen. All right, it's a possibility. Wow. There's a possibility that that could happen, or and this is what a lot of people want to see happen. I would love to see this. Yes, I mean, yeah, everybody would love to see this. Even I would love to see it right now. From here, and come back here, and then possibly here. Yeah, a lot of people would want to see this. I would want to see it because I still am in with diamond hands on Doge. But at the same time, as I said before, this is an opportunity to get somebody. And to me, this is a once in a twice in a lifetime because how often are you born into a time where you're able to get into opportunities like this? Like back in the day, it was like diamond and gold was the thing. People looked everywhere to find diamond and gold. It was a thing. A lot of people became rich from that. No, and you had to be a certain type of person to be able to get those opportunities back then. No, everybody, including the common man like me and you, to sit back in front of our computers, invest some money, go to work every day, and in about 5 to 10 years, the investment becomes due, and suddenly we're wealthy. Right? In the future, things may not happen because innovation can go only so far. That's the thing. Innovation can only go so far until you're going to everybody is using something from somebody. All right, that is the thing about innovation. It can only go so far. So at some point in time, crypto is gonna be out. It's not gonna be the in thing anymore. Just like one time you could get up and say, all right, let me go search that riverbed, and in the riverbed you find some gold. Or suddenly, boom, you found some diamonds or whatever it is. You know, that's no longer the case. Everything has been, monopolized by somebody. All right. No, in 2020, 21, well, from about 2011, cryptocurrency hit the market, and there were some people who could have gotten in easily because it was so inexpensive. Versus now, when one single Bitcoin is almost 40,000. Not everybody can get up and say, "Oh, I have $40,000. I can invest in something right now." No, and it's what's going to happen in the future. Bitcoin will probably rise to a huge amount, right? And then these other cryptocurrencies that really take off, because let's be honest, not every cryptocurrency is going to move off like Bitcoin did. Okay, but then there will be other cryptocurrencies that took advantage of, and we're going to be looking at that generation and saying, boy, they really have nothing. Like, what are they going to invent? No, like the only thing really left to invent is deep interstellar space travel. I mean, there's almost everything monetary you could think of has been invented. Somebody has copyrighted, somebody has got their intellectual property done. Like, there's almost nothing left. If you have an entrepreneurial mind, I mean, that's great, but the competition is high. The niche markets are almost gone. There isn't really any niche. And if you're going to be an investor, the only thing you could probably do right now is trying to invest in another country, which has a lower GDP than yours. So everything is almost done. Everything is almost taken. So the only thing we really have right now is to secure the bag on this cryptocurrency, secure what we can from this, trading, cryptocurrency trading, stock trading, all of that. Because in the future, it's not as lucrative as it is right now. Things are going to change, and things have already been changing. When we were growing up, our parents were of the full view that we needed to go to school, go to university, and then go get a job. And now that we see that while that is not a bad thing, and don't get me wrong, it is not a bad thing. You have to go to school, you have to get an education. It's also a good thing to be creative. It's also a good thing to be business minded. All right. Utilize your talents, utilize entrepreneurial skills. Because the real millionaires right now are businessmen and not people who work for these people. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Definitely. Entrepreneurs are the real millionaires in today's day and age. Like the normal person that goes and gets a job. And don't get me wrong, it is really hard to be an entrepreneur. Don't get me wrong. Like, you have to put in a ton of work. You have to go through a lot of struggle. There's so much you have to do to be a successful entrepreneur. But at the end of the day, when you do actually make it, oh my gosh, it is so worth it. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's what everybody's aiming for. Because, like, who doesn't like being rich, right? Who doesn't like having money? Who doesn't like having status like that? That is what a lot of people actually are chasing. Some people want to be comfortable. Some people want to just be filthy rich and do whatever the hell they want. All right. So I'm just remembering I didn't even finish this, but as we can see, seeing this here, so it broke this area. Let me zoom out. a little bit. Higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I see a lower high to here. If we see a lower high to there, then it's possible that we could be in for a sell. So we are looking for this area right now. So break this area, close below, and wait for confirmation, then in. All right, so that's what we're looking for right now. Break, close below. So this area here, if it gets into this area but doesn't close below this wick right here, then we would probably get into a buy right there to a long position. Up a bit there. Take profit is above. Alright, so let's look on the big time frame right now. Back to the 2 hours. And I really don't see Dogecoin falling all that much, to be honest with you. We're what 46 minutes into the time frame. Big bearish. This is probably just a retest right here. Alright, so but I will wait on the close. Alright, let's go to the 1 hour. Alright, so 30 minutes on the 1 hour. And we're looking for respecting or breaking this area. So that's what we're looking for. Where is that? Is that it? Wow. That is very bearish. It seems like I'm selling pressure right now. A lot of selling pressure. This is a lot of selling pressure. And I delete this in a bit. Horizontal array. There. Excuse me. So that was a lot of selling pressure. 1 hour rate there way down. No, if you didn't see the reason why I placed this horizontal array, it was because this is an area to be respected. Now I do understand the way over here. So it all of it is an area to be respected. There's like this bullish candlestick right here. The horizontal array is rolling. So if it had broken and continued its way down, we would definitely be watching. But we would, before we get into a trade, we would want to see some retest here. Wow, selling prayer. Let me look on the week and a lower time frame what's happening. Wow. I know that was some heavy selling pressure. We're going to see what happens. But I know that's scared Alice now. Let me check my account real quick. Wow, that was a huge drop. That was a huge drop. That was a huge drop. Where was I going? I was going over here. That really was a huge drop. So earlier we were at 18.5%. Now we are at 11% teetering on 12% within the last 24 hours. Okay, so I was actually watching accumulative balance of all my cryptos just now. I am down percent for Bitcoin, minus 5.47% for Ethereum. Wow. Okay, let me go and check my XRP. As I said before, I do not keep XRP on Kraken. Wow, XRP is crazy. This XRP move has been probably the most ridiculous move I have seen in a really long time. All right, what I need to do, I'm going to keep XRP on Coinbase for now because I'm waiting for the spark to drop. Excuse me, I need to see the spark drop. Whoa, 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 wow! I can't even speak. I can't even speak. Just watching a shoot right. So I decided to come back to the charts and take a look. See what? And it shot back all the way up to 18.16%. So my balance is is kind of now. Doge is bringing the heat right now. I'm so tempted to get in. So tempted. You gotta control those emotions, guys. You gotta control those emotions. And if we actually continue closures above the 5% price range, then you know this area is being respected as support. And the selling pressure just now, I if this respects this area, then definitely look for it. Dogecoin is moving much faster than I anticipated. It's moving much faster than I actually wanted it to. That is so strange. And the only reason is I do not have enough Dogecoin. That's the only shame about this right now. I don't have enough Doge. Okay, well, what are we seeing here? This is crazy because the percentage growth has decreased, but the balance is still going up. Well, the thing is, with each passing minute or hour, the 24-hour tends to change. So there's that. We're still seeing a negative 4% on Ethereum, negative 2.5 on Bitcoin, well, 4.8, but basically 2.5% decrease in value. But Dogecoin is really carrying this. Listen, if this breaks and stays below, stays above 6 cents, man, listen, I don't care. I'm getting in again. All right, I'm capping. Always buy low, guys. Always buy low. Doesn't matter how tempting it looks. Always buy low. No, no, so now we still could be seeing a potential sell here, and that's what going back to this. So we still could see a potential sell because all of this here is a zone. It's pushing up, even though we have this huge um, rejection for the sellers. It could just be a retracement from going to the downside. So low, high, boom. This low right here could create a lower high right here or within this price area, and then to the downside, and that downside will be back to 4%. All right. So look out for that. For that all low and sell. So you gotta look out for that. be right back. I'm about to get some refreshments right now. So I'm here for the night. I'm gonna call it here tonight. I'm still one of the filthy peasants, so I do have to get to work. I'm still so yeah, man. Even on a Sunday, bro. Gotta get that work in. Gotta make that bread. Until we can self-sustain with the trading and the investments. We gotta get that bread somehow. We have to fund the dream somehow. So that's how we funded the dream. I don't remember which one of those famous people said, if you work for somebody for 12 hours and then you get home and can't work on your own dreams, you are uninspired. So, work on my dreams late in the night, do their job in the day. It is how it is until we can move on. Alright, so I'm gonna check my balance one more time. Balance is up 10%. We could see some more profits tonight. Ethereum is now negative 3.6%, 3.06%. So if we see some positive move on Ethereum and Bitcoin tonight, so we check back in the morning, see what we got. I actually am tempted to use some Bitcoin and buy some more Dogecoin. I am so tempted. Emotions are running wild. Always leave emotions out the trade, guys. Always leave emotions for the trade or any investment you're doing. Leave emotions out of it. Job of the day. That is until we can move on. All right, man. Take care, bro. Take care. Take care. I see you on the flip side for real. Take care. Alright, so I'm gonna call it here. I've been streaming for near an hour, 51 minutes. I'm gonna call it here. So thanks for stopping by. See you next time.